What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all having an awesome day and I hope you've all had an awesome week. Today I thought I'd try something different. What I'm going to be doing is doing a series of transition videos. So I'm going to be focusing on the two different types of transitions as well as mounting your bike. So today we're going to focus mainly on the first transition. So let's jump into the video. Alrighty guys, so it goes without saying, as the triathlon racing goes on, gets faster, quicker, more aggressive, transitions become a lot more important. It won't win you the race, no, but it can certainly lose you the race. So I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to improve your T1 and make it quicker. So let me show you what you're going to need. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some elastic bands, which we'll jump into a little bit later. You're going to need a helmet. You're going to need a race belt for those age group races, and you need a pair of triathlon road shoes, not road racing shoes, triathlon road shoes, which I'll jump into a little bit later. So let's go into how to set up T1 to make life easier for you. Alright, so before we set up a bike, we've got to make sure that the chain is on the correct cog at the back. So I like having a pretty light gear before I jump on the bike, but it is self-preference. So I put mine on the third or fourth cog at the back on the big chain ring. So I'll just quickly do that now because it's on a pretty easy gear at the moment. And there we go. The bike is ready. Now we put all our gear on the bike. Alrighty guys, so now it's time to talk about the shoes. I strongly recommend that you have your shoes on your bike, not next to your bike, because this saves a lot of time. And I also recommend that you have a pair of triathlon cycling shoes, not a pair of road cycling shoes, because the main reason is that a pair of triathlon cycling shoes has a strap, not dials. So it's going to take you 5 to 10 seconds instead of 20 seconds. And all these little 1%ers, they add up. So let's jump into how we put our shoes on. It's not hard. All you've got to make sure is that your cranks are parallel, like so, and you just put your shoes on the bike like this, and making sure the strap is as open as possible. What I do the night before is I put a pair of bottles in my shoes just to make sure they're open and ready to go. So now we're going to talk about the elastic bands. Now, a lot of you might have been wondering why the hell do you need elastic bands? Well, I'm going to show you. The job for the elastic bands is to hold your shoes up in a parallel position and not have them swinging around like they are right now. If you have a look here, they're just flopping around. So the elastic bands, they stop that from happening and obviously keep your shoes in a parallel position. So let me show you how you put it on, because it's also really simple. So what you do is you pick your shoe up, make sure it's nice and parallel in a position that you like it. So here we go for me, and I grab an elastic band, put it through the strap, grab one end of the elastic band and pull it through the middle of the other end, and I'll just put it on the back skewer like so, and that is ready. So having elastic bands on your shoe is optional. It's definitely a confidence thing. You're probably wondering how you mount your bike with elastic bands like that. Don't worry, I'm going to show you a way of mounting your bike in the next video for all different levels, from beginners to advanced. So stay tuned for next time, but these are just tips on perfecting your T1. Alrighty, so now we're going to talk about the helmets. Now you're probably wondering why I've got two different types of helmets. I've got a casque or casque helmet here, which I strongly recommend using something like this, and then I have a typical giant helmet here. As you're able to see, this casque helmet has a leather strap. Strongly recommend, as it doesn't really get tangled around your fingers, and 9 times out of 10 you're able to actually get it in the buckle first time, whereas a giant helmet like this one doesn't have that leather strap and can get quite annoying. So I really recommend using the casque or casque helmet for this. So when we go to setting up a helmet on the bike, same thing, we don't want it on the ground, because bending down and coming back up is using unnecessary energy that we don't really need to use. So what I recommend is you put your helmet on the bike already on either the inside of your hoods, like what I'm about to do, or if you're doing the non-drafting races and you have time trial bars, all you have to do is put the helmet on the time trial bars, and they're not going to fall off. So because I don't have time trial bars, all I'm going to do is make sure my helmet is goes on the hood and on the inside, because as a lot of us know, we don't get that much space between bikes, so we need to keep things as neat and as tidy as possible. Alright, so your bike is fully set up and fully ready to go. You're almost done to leave transition. All you have to do now is put your race belt on the ground. It's the easiest one of all. Doesn't matter how you have it, open, closed, unbuckled or not. I recommend just having it as is, set up nice and open. Just so you can step in, pull it up, and all you have to do there is put your helmet on and get out of there. So now that your bike is ready to go, I'm going to give you a demonstration on how quick and how easy this looks. So stay tuned and watch how it's done. So we run over to our bike, we go to our race belt, we put one foot in, pull it up, put the other foot in. Then what you do is you grab your helmet, put your helmet on, that clips in nice and easy, and off you go, ready to go, and jump in your bike and start riding. Alrighty guys, I hope you guys took something out of that sort of tutorial. Hopefully there's something there that you're going to try in your next triathlon. Obviously a lot of it is experience and does take time, so don't expect to get it straight away. But guys, next week I'm going to be focusing on how to mount your bike for all different abilities. So I'll see you guys then. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment how you guys went, if you guys improved, if anything is too difficult, and I'll see you guys next time.